The world has witnessed many pandemics. Every pandemic devastated the world. Today in this video, I will show you 5 worst pandemic in history. So let's get started. Number 1. The Black Death. From 1346 to 1353, an outbreak of the plague ravaged Europe, Africa, and Asia, with an estimated death toll between 75 to 200 million people. Thought to have originated in Asia, the plague most likely jumped continents in via the fleas living on the rats that so frequently lived aboard merchant ships, ports being the major urban centers at the time were the ground for the rats and fleas, and thus the indigenous bacterium flourished. Number 2. The Plague of Justinian. Thought to have killed perhaps half of the population of Europe, Mediterranean ports cities, killing up to 25 million people in its year-long reign of terror. Plague of Justinian left its mark on history, killing up to a quarter of population of the eastern Mediterranean and devastating the city Constantinople, where at its height it was killing an estimated 5,000 people per day and eventually resulting in the deaths of 40% of the city's population. Number 3. Antoninian Plague, also known as the Plague of Galen. Antoninian Plague was an ancient pandemic that affected Egypt, Greece, and Italy, and is thought to have either smallpox or measles, though the true cause is still unknown. This unknown disease was brought back to Rome by soldiers returning from Mesopotamia around 650 AD. Unknowingly, they had spread a disease which ended up killing over 5 million people. Number 4. Asian flu. Asian flu was a pandemic outbreak of influenza. It was originated in China in 1956 and lasted until 1958. In its 2 years spree, Asian flu traveled from Chinese province of Guizhou to Singapore, Hong Kong, and USA. The World Health Organization places the final tally approximately 2 million deaths. Number 5. Flu pandemic. It was first reported case on July 13, 1968 in Hong Kong. It took 17 days before outbreak of virus were reported in Singapore and Vietnam, and within 3 months had spread to the Philippines, India, Australia, and USA. It still resulted in the death of more than a million people, including 500,000 residents of Hong Kong, approximately 15% of its population at the time.